Well, good morning and welcome back to Good Morning Arizona. I am joined by Jim here. He is the NARPRO car maintenance expert, and he's here to tell us as the weather changes, we're talking about getting cooler, so does the maintenance required with your vehicle.
Yeah, things change a little bit. One of the most important is your tire pressure.
Yes, I went through that yesterday, and I'm holding a tire gauge. We were just talking about this. Long line for that free air at QT.
Yeah, because it cools off at night, and then when you're driving on the road, the tires are running against a hot surface, so they get really hot when you're driving and cool off, and that variation causes you to have that TPMS, tire pressure warning light on your dash.
Yes, that annoying light that's like, what's wrong with my car? What now, car? But I can tell you, this is something that here in Arizona we're used to doing every year, but it does slip our mind. Of course, the holiday season is coming up. So what do you want people to know?
Well, one of the things is the tire. When that light comes on, it's time to look at it. And don't get mad at the light. The car's trying to help you, okay? But during the summer, your battery has been really stressed by the summer heat. And batteries work a little harder in the cool of winter. So as we enter the winter time, pay attention. If you turn the key and the car's turning over real slow, get your battery checked out, because there's a good chance you have a little bit of a problem there.
Okay, so that's interesting. So that's a good sign. So once you turn the key, is there going to be a sound we're looking for?
Well, normally you're used to hitting the key and the car will start right up.
Right.
You know, you used to have cars that go na 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 before it would start up. Most of the newer cars, you hit the key and it's vroom right away. If you turn the key and it rotates a little bit longer than normal, or if you turn the key and it sounds like it's turning over slow, like
that's
it's
a
having
bad
a bad
sign.
day,
Okay.
you want to get it checked out, and probably right away, because that warning isn't going to give you a whole lot of time to work with it.
No. Okay. So what do we have here?
This is a little battery backup. This is one of my favorite new little car toys, because you can charge your cell phone with it, and then in a pinch, you can actually plug this in and jumpstart your car with it.
I can't believe this. This little thing right here can help you jumpstart your car.
Right. If you have a fully dead battery, there's probably not enough power in one of those to start the car. But if the battery just needs a little bit of help,
A little bit of that push.
that can help get you done.
Then darn it, we're gonna try. Okay, so let's talk about the non-soon affecting the windshield wipers, especially now that it's going to be cool and you get a little bit of ice on your windshield.
Well, you've spent the summer with your windshield getting welded, or the wiper blades getting welded to the windshield.
Not used at all.
Right.
Maybe a few days.
You'll go to turn them on and that rubber is going to stick to the window, and some of the time that just kind of tears that little rubber edge off, and then you have no wiper that works at all. But normally what happens is they just don't clear the windshield when you're doing it. Wipers aren't the best way to clear ice off the windshield anyway.
No.
You know, most of us...
We'll try it though.
In Arizona, you probably can't find an ice scraper. However, you probably have a credit card in your wallet.
Yes.
And in a pinch, you can scrape the
You
glass.
use anything
Yeah.
that you have in your vehicle, really, just making sure you're not scraping the glass. But you brought in two different types of windshield wipers. What's the difference here?
Well, this is an old school wiper blade, and you can see that it has points of contact that hold it against the window.
Okay.
The newer wiper blades actually have just a metal band that's pressured, and it makes contact all the way across, so you don't end up with those pressure points. Remember when your wipers would leave like 4 streaks?
Yes.
Telling you, hey, I need to be replaced? These don't do that.
Oh, fancy. Okay, so let's get to the kitty litter. What is that doing here on the table?
Well, you know, every now and then we drive outside of the valley, and they have that white stuff on the ground, and it makes it a little hard.
What is that? I have no clue what you're talking about.
I think they call it snow. Yes.
We got snow in Cave Creek and then Flagstaff. So if you are out there, you do recommend really quickly?
Yeah, the kitty litter can help you if you get in a pinch and you need a little bit more traction to get there. Pouring a little kitty litter on the pathway can get you out of stuck.
Yeah, out of being stuck. I like that. These are almost like practical at-home, inexpensive remedies. I like that advice. And last but not least, you're saying because it's cool outside, I mean, it's even cool this morning, put a blanket in your car.
Yeah, just keep a blanket in case you do get stuck. You can have a little bit of comfort in that.
I mean, great information, and then invest in one of these tire gauges. It's not a pen, it is a tire gauge. Well, thank you so much. For more information, you can always email Jim at narpro.com.